11 p.m. in the east, 8 p.m. in the west. Polls are now closed in 48 states, including California, with the biggest prize of the night. It's 54 electoral votes at this hour. As you can see in Georgia, we're also following these key battlegrounds. Kamala Harris behind Donald Trump by about 2 points in Georgia, 89% of the vote in, 16 electoral votes on the line right there. North Carolina tonight, still, we can't call this race either. A close race, 85% of the vote in. As you can see, a margin of just about 150,000 votes between them. In Pennsylvania, perhaps the biggest battleground state prize of the night, 67% of the vote in. Donald Trump taking a slight lead over Kamala Harris. There's still significant outstanding vote in the Philadelphia area and other Democratic strongholds. The question is it enough to help catch her back up, and how tight will this race be in the end? We always knew Pennsylvania could be very tight. 19 electoral votes on the line. Michigan at this hour. Take a look. These are the numbers. Kamala Harris with a slight lead in that state, just 29% of the vote in at this hour. The vice president leads the former president in that state. And in Wisconsin, 4 out of the last 6 presidential elections, Wisconsin decided by less than a point. 59% of the vote in, 10 electoral votes on the line, and you can see a very close race. About 30,000 votes in between the two candidates. Let's look at Arizona at this hour. Look at that, 49.5, 49.6 in Arizona. Obviously can't call that race. Nevada tonight, the numbers have not come in yet. Another battleground, though, obviously, where the polls have closed. There are projections we can make at this hour, so let's get right to them. In the state of California, Vice President Kamala Harris, where she was once the Attorney General and the senator of that state, she wins in that state, picks up its 54 electoral votes. In Idaho tonight, former President Donald Trump picks up 4 electoral votes from Idaho. Washington State, the polls have closed. The raw vote coming in. The number's not there yet. The moment we have it, we'll put it back up on the screen. Too early to call. And in Oregon, the polls have just closed. Cannot call that state as well. Let's look at the map tonight. 270, again, the magic number in the Electoral College. Here's what we've got. Kamala Harris with 9 states plus Washington, D.C., 145 electoral votes. Donald Trump with 23 states, 214 electoral votes. And, of course, those key battleground states, Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, all of them. The votes are coming in, and in all those states, it's extraordinarily close. Our coverage of the 2024 presidential election, it could last for weeks. I'm not sure. I was just making sure you're all still here with me. It continues right now.